Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. Hi, card pile number one. All right, listen here, beauties. Here's your fucking cards, okay? All right, let's talk about it. Your first card is the Ten of Cups. Your second card is the Three of Wands. And your final card is the Eight of Swords. So, with the Ten of Cups, anytime this card shows up right here, guys, this is like emotional fulfillment. This is gorgeous stuff happening here right now. This is also that wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, right? And so it's in full completion here at the 10th. This is a realization of energetically and intuitively what we've been going towards and what we want. There might even be like some sense of clarity with this card emotionally. We've reached a peak here with the number 10. It feels like we're kind of like hitting the end of a... we're hitting the end of the line. We're about to end, we're about to end one chapter and begin a new one here. And it really feels like it's going to be a beautiful, emotionally nourishing and filled one here. I also want to say with the Ten of Cups, this number 10, I'm going to be referencing the month of October, okay? And now, with the Three of Wands, guys, you know this card. This has actually been coming up a lot for us, I feel like, the past couple months. The Three of Wands is like, and especially whenever Wands is involved, this is our fire. This is our energy. This is spirit, like literally guiding us forward. It's asking us, what are we manifesting? What are we creating? Now with the Three of Wands here, this is like gathering people together. We've already been thinking about what we want to do. This is gathering the right people, resources, everything that we need in order to take off with something. Look at them. This is a card of movement here, okay? Also with that Ten of Cups, this is a card of movement as well. It's more emotionally. With the Three of Wands, this is more physically, okay? And then finally with the Eight of Swords here, it's just really interesting because you get all this movement and then stagnancy with the Eight of Swords. And with Swords here, that's going to talk about our mental space. So it's funny, emotionally we're ready to go, physically we're ready to go, but something with card pile number one this week is holding us back mentally. And the Eight of Swords talks about that. If you notice right here on this card though, guys, look at this. She's got a blindfold on, little things over her shoulders, but like she could easily get out of this, take off the blindfold, and see that like even though there's these swords kind of outlining around her, she's totally free in the front. So there's something here about our fears and our worries kind of guiding the way, or feeling like we're stuck in space, or like there's this, maybe we're telling ourselves a story that we're stuck somewhere, we have to deal with something, when in reality, we couldn't be more powerful than we are right now, if only we just opened up our eyes and maybe looked at things from a different perspective, or really step back here and like look at this situation again. You are not stuck. Is this situation actually offering you an opportunity to build something up so that you can move forward? Are you sitting still? Are you afraid to move? So there's a couple things I want to ask with the Eight of Swords, and also too, I forgot with the Three of Wands. This could be referenced back to the month of March, around the third of a month. Then the Eight of Swords is going to talk about, the month of August, the month that we're in. So guys, this combination is really interesting. I'm not going to lie. If we were looking for a yes or no this week, I would definitely say that this is a yes. Just make sure that you're totally on board, okay? So again, emotionally, physically, we're ready to go, but mentally, there might be something that's holding us back here. So I would definitely say that this is a yes card. Just make sure that all of you is on board, okay? This is around love and relationships. This is interesting because it feels like maybe here for somebody, so this is either you feeling this way towards somebody, maybe somebody's feeling this way towards you. This combo makes me feel like we care very deeply for somebody. This is a lot of fucking feelings. Maybe we're ready to take some action here and like do something about it, but mentally we're afraid and scared to like, what if, we're like, what if, or shooting ourselves to death. The much less gross version of shitting yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't, and look, it literally was like there's a whole bunch of, okay, so I'm just saying, we don't need to do that this week. Don't should yourself to death. But around love and relationships, we've got some serious feelings here, and intuitively we're very, very drawn towards somebody. We might even be having dreams about somebody here with the Ten of Cups. Again, with the Three of Wands, we're like ready to go. Maybe this was possibly for some of you guys, especially if this is maybe like no contact, maybe we haven't been talking to somebody. Maybe we just left a situation here with the Three of Wands. Maybe this is about like a third party situation. Maybe too many people were just involved with their opinions and feelings, and we let other people get involved in a kind of way. With the Three of Wands here, also too connected with the Ten of Cups. This can really just talk about like, I'm ready to go around my feelings. I know what I want. So it feels like everything else is on board. It's just not the mental space. And again, maybe this is more about like, maybe you're worried that some kind of bad situation is going to happen again, especially if this is like somebody coming back around, somebody from the past coming back around. Maybe we're worried that something is going to repeat again. Then here's what I would say to you guys around love and relationships. Then make sure that their words and their actions align. Make sure that these two things are on point. So then that way this can alleviate the mental stress, the mental worry, the mental fuckery. Make sure that your person can really show up, not just with their words, but with their actions too. Make sure that you're coming that way as well. I want to say here, oh man, maybe since March here for some of you guys around love and relationships, this has been really fucking difficult. Maybe here it's felt as though maybe we've been putting a lot of effort into maybe our work and career instead of like around love and relationships. And again, maybe this is starting to like catch up with us now mentally with the Eight of Swords. Okay. So instead of dealing with like the aftermath of something emotional that happened here, closing a chapter with the number 10 here, maybe we just focused all the work and energy into, our work. But we're starting to see now this month, or maybe around the 8th, that like we're still kind of in a trap here. Maybe we're thinking about this person, we put off the grief process, or maybe we just didn't know how to initially deal with it. So I also think around love and relationships this week, it's really important to sit down and tune into your feelings. Where do you feel like you are energetically being drawn towards? Who, where, like what's important to you here around relationships? And I think for a lot of you guys too, some of you guys, maybe that you're single here, wanting to look, starting to date, maybe we're also ready. But again, this fear and worry that maybe I'm going to meet another fuckboy or another idiot, or do you know what I'm saying? Somebody here that's not going to be able to show up for me in the way that I'm hoping, even though maybe I'm ready for true love and like, let's get this thing fucking rolling. So again, everybody, I don't care what the fuck it's for this week with card pile number 1, check your mental space and make sure that you're on par with the actions that you're taking and the way that you fucking feel. Now, if this is around career and work, guys, I kind of feel like there might be an old project coming back around. Maybe something that we thought we lost. We might have to get the band back together. Okay. Maybe we really thought we lost it. It was gone and we were expecting bad news, but something gorgeous came in that maybe we weren't expecting. And I'm looking no later than October. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to say to you around love and relationships. Again, we've been struggling maybe since like 3 months, 3 years, 3 days, or maybe the month of March was important here. I actually want to say by October, some kind of communication, some kind of closure, some kind of help here is going to help or come in around relationships and love, okay? But around work and career, this feels like something's coming back and we're getting the band back together. This feels really fucking good to me. And I think it's going to overtake whatever fears and worries that we had. Notice that we had nothing to worry about. Or sometimes when we just let spirit do the thing and we go with the flow, everything shows up in just the right timing. I'm telling y'all, this is really beautiful around work and career this week. Maybe also for work and career, maybe you're ready to go. You found what you want to do, but you got fears and worries holding you back. Please, nobody's got time for that. Do it scared. Do you fucking hear me? Do it fucking scared. And I'm telling you right the fuck now, card pile number 1, that for you guys around work and career, especially if we're trying to get out of something creative, or maybe we're working for ourselves, or this is like an emotional project, maybe that we're working on here with other people, maybe even our friends, okay? With this situation, like, this is really important that you face your fears, you face your worries, and you do not let it hold you back. Let your butthole eat your underwear, okay? You've got to take this risk. You've got to do this thing. And I also want to say that you have prepared. You've got the people, places, resources. And if you don't, fucking get it together no later than October. Do you fucking hear me? Okay? So no more holding yourself back. Face your fears and worries that are coming up this month. And just know that you've got until October. Get it the fuck together. Who do you want on your team? Who would you like, or who do you need supporting you? What resources do you still need? Get your shit together so we can launch something here, okay? This feels good, though, honestly. All right, around health. Let me see. Around health, feels like we know something's up, or we've been feeling like we need to get to the doctor here, and maybe we're afraid of what they're going to say. Interesting. I'm wondering if some of you guys are having some spinal cord or back cervical issues. Some of you might actually be dealing with spinal fluid question mark stuff this week. Very interesting. I think for some of you around health this week, we need to be in touch with our fucking emotions. We need to feel what the fuck we are feeling. Do you hear me? It's the only way that you're going to find the answer, because when you dig into the story and find out how you feel, really unearth it and understand yourself and fully what happened here with whatever the fuck is going on, this is going to help you see finally where the fuck you need to go so that you can stop being in this stagnant holding place. So if this is around mental health, we need to deal with our feelings and emotions so that we can take actions towards what the fuck we really actually want and stop letting these fears and worries guide us here. So therapy would be amazing this week. Whatever you do, fucking feel your feelings. Also some around health and... Okay, hold on, just pick this up too. For some of you guys might be having some mediumship stuff or psychic stuff coming through, and you feel like this gut instinct that you got to take action on something. Don't let the fears and worries hold you back, y'all, too. Please, follow your gut, follow your intuition here. You got to fucking do the thing. Hold on. Also, this week, some of you might be having problems with a mother figure. We might have Alzheimer's, dementia. We might have to get everybody together to figure out what we're doing here to take care of her. Or this might not even be a mother. This could be a father figure too, but I'm kind of feeling female with the cups and the 8 of swords, the female there. That feels heavy to me. So I feel like you guys, I feel like you guys are all going to work together though, okay? So if you got to lead this thing up or get everybody together, tally fucking ho, all right? Do what's best for her or for him or whoever we got to take care of here. I don't know why I got this Alzheimer's dementia feeling. Or there's some kind of maybe mental cognition issue going on, all right? We got to take care of this. So lead up the charge. You fucking got this. Spirit literally has your back, okay? So take care of your person and make sure that you're able to support them, take care of them. This could even be a sister. This could be a friend. This could be a cousin. Do you know what I'm saying? Some way, shape, or form, there's somebody here and it feels like family, probably female, that we're going to have to lead the charge in terms of protecting, getting them the care that they need, maybe even getting them into a space that be better suited for them. You guys get the fucking jam. Guys, for anything else this week, October is going to be litty titty. Do you hear me? But you've got to get your shit together in order to get something off the ground, and you've got to stop letting fears and worries hold you back. If you want to realize something that's important to you, and especially because it emotionally fulfills you, you've got to do this thing. Do you fucking hear me? Card pile number 1. So whether that's going and telling somebody that you care about them and you're tired of freaking out and being worried about it, here's my fucking feelings. I love you. Do you know what I mean? Or whether this is a project coming back around, and we're ready to fucking do the thing. We thought we had lost it, but oh my God, it's back. Let's fucking go. Fucking do the thing. Or whether it's around your health and maybe there's some spinal issues going on this week. Don't be scared of what they're going to say. Just get in there. You're going to have a whole team to support you here. You're literally going to have what you need health-wise in order to support you. But you have got to get past the fears and worries of hearing what the fuck it is or worried about the outcome of this. Get into this so that you can take care of yourself. Okay? Guys, I mean it. For card pile number 1 this week, this is a beautiful card spread. May your words and your actions, may your heart and your head and your body, your soul, everything be fucking aligned towards what the fuck we're going towards. You are not only supported by spirit here, but I think that you're going to find the resources available in order to move forward. You are not stagnant. This is about knowing what the fuck you want, what the fuck your story is, so that you can take the right action and the right path. You guys fucking got this. Hey, card pile number 2, you guys, some powerful fucking cards. Let's talk about it this week, okay? Card pile number 2, you guys got a couple major arcana cards here. First one you got, the Chariot. Major evolution, major moving forward, major evolution in your life. It's a transformation whenever these major arcana cards show up. And they also talk about major pivot points. The minor arcana talks about almost everyday stuff. These talk about like, we're at a fucking crossroads. What are we doing? Okay. Same thing with the Hanged Man. And then finally, you guys got the 7 of Wands. Let's fucking talk about this. Okay. So I want to say the Chariot, this is very much a card of movement, which is so funny because the Hanged Man's stagnancy. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of card pile number 1. We kind of got that same, a little bit kind of feel. But I want to say to you the same thing I said in card pile number 1. You're not stagnant. You're not being held back from something. Or if we're getting no's this week, it's because you need to be redirected somewhere else, okay? And we'll get to that in a second. But the Chariot, this is a major arcana card. Talk about like literally major movement forward. Like this is a card of movement. This is victory and success of the highest fucking order. There's almost a level of strength to this, or I'd like to see this card as like outer strength, okay? And so we're showing the world outer strength. We've got this. We know what direction we're going in. Look, it's the Magician there. He's clear. Okay? And he's telling other people where the fuck to go. Let's go. I know these two people are going into 2 different directions, but it's really about asking us, which way do you want to go? Where does your victory and success lie? Do you know where you'd like to go next? This is also one of the cards that I want to tell you guys when it comes up. Make sure that your car is good to go. Listen, Mercury retrograde is on Wednesday the 23rd. It's coming. She coming. She coming. Oh, Lord, she coming. Okay. So I'm just saying to you with the Chariot showing up, make sure that your car's oil has been changed, the tires rotated. Just make sure your car is okay right now. All right. Double check your car. Now with the Hanged Man, this is stagnation. This is kind of like, there's the feeling of stagnation here. All right. I don't feel like you were actually stagnant, especially with the Chariot and the Seven of Wands. You're not actually stagnant. I just feel like this time is like, we'll get to that in a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. Sorry. I started to get excited. The Hanged Man is just, it's feeling like I'm stuck. And the Hanged Man's there's a lot of mental stuff going on with the Hanged Man too. But I feel like with this card, it can also talk about like an ordeal happening, sometimes fate, accepting what's going on so that you can go with the fucking flow. Staying maybe even stoic in something until we have an answer, having a poker face on, if you will, until we can kind of like understand what's happening here, or not letting other people know what the fuck's going on. So how interesting that the Chariot's about outward strength and the Hanged Man's kind of mirroring that too with the stoicism. Okay. So, just know here, just card pile number 2 this week, poker face time. Okay. Don't give shit away. I really fucking mean that. Also, the Chariot stands for the number 7, so I'm going to be looking towards the month of July. The Hanged Man stands for the number 12, so I'm looking towards the month of December. But also 1 + 2 = 3. There might even be a reference back to the month of March, or these might be like the days of the month, okay? And then finally here, guys, with the Seven of Wands, this is my card of like, you threw me to the wolves and I came back the leader, you fucking assholes. Okay. You done fucked up, all right? I like the Seven of Wands, though, just because this card is teaching you about that inner strength. This is about empowerment. So it's very funny that you're getting these 2 cards talking about like keeping a poker face, and then there's some kind of strength element here, all right? This has kind of got like dark horse feel to it. If you don't know what a dark horse is, it's like the horse that nobody bets on because they think they're going to lose. Half the people don't even know this fucking horse. And it literally comes the fuck out of nowhere from like the back of everything and wins the whole fucking thing. There's that. There's that. There's that. I don't know. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. Like, nobody's betting on you, but Bish, you better believe you're going to be at the front of the line, at the end of the line, be the one winning. Ooh, I felt that very clearly. All right. But with the Seven of Wands here, listen, this card too can even talk about like gossip. Feeling like you gotta, be on defense. Just adversity coming your way. But again, with that self-empowerment, I always take that away here. So. If we're looking for a yes or no this week, I would say this is a yes as long as you can keep that poker face and pull on your inner strength to get something fucking done here when nobody else believes in you. That's what the fuck it feels like, okay? This would be a no if you're trying to convince other people to be on your team, or if you're trying to go against the flow, or if you're trying to force something that just keeps saying no to you, full fucking stop. Okay. If we're looking around love and relationships, this is very, very interesting. I think for some of you guys, there's some kind of situation here with the Hanged Man. Feeling like maybe we're stuck on something, or we don't know how to move forward with the relationship, even though all we want to do here with the Chariot is move the fuck forward. I think with the Seven of Wands, you could feel like maybe it wasn't just this person, especially if there was a breakup here. Maybe it wasn't just the person that you were talking to. Their friends might have been involved. Other family members might have been involved. Other people here that are kind of judging and watching you. And so kind of feeling like off on your own, or whatever the fuck happened here, it's kind of made you feel like you're stuck even though we want to move, or maybe we're even ready to get the fuck out of this energy. So I feel like for some of you guys this week, maybe this is about moving away, like wholly and completely from a motherfucking situation. Okay? And especially if this is a situationship, get the fuck out of there. Do you fucking hear me? Especially if that's not what you want. Okay? That just sounds like a whole lot of confusion and a whole lot of bullshit. No, thank you, Jesus. All right? Take it back, devil, from whence it came. No situationships. This doesn't fucking work. We need clarity. We need direction. Like, what fucking way am I going? So again, for some of you guys this week, we need to cut fully clean from someone, something, some situation. We got to let this thing fucking go. We got to beat feet in the opposite fucking direction. Do you hear me? Okay. And especially if it's felt as though like a group of people is coming towards you, or this person that we had a fight with or we broke up with is starting to involve family and other people like Lou and friends. It's too much. This just feels like a whole lot of drama. This feels like a telenovela. And I'm sorry, babes, but like, are you really vibing with the young and the restless? Is that how you want your life to be? No, I don't want to die 84 times and reincarnate and turn into a raccoon or wherever the fuck was on that show. Do you know what I'm saying? No shade to anybody that loves that shit. I'm just, the storyline, what's going on here, y'all? Okay? I'm just saying. And I kind of would say that with some of the love around some of these relationships this week. And this doesn't have to just be like love relationship. This can be platonic. This can be friendships. This doesn't matter here. Something feels like it's stagnant and ain't moving. And especially like your mentality around it. Or I want to say that maybe for some of you guys too, somebody might be wanting to move ahead with this relationship, but you ain't feeling it. And you need to motherfucking trust that feeling. Do you fucking hear me? For some of you guys too, I want to say that there's a character here. This might be you or this might be the other person. I kind of feel like it might be the other person that like doesn't know which way to go. I feel like, or there's a confusing message coming from somebody. They want to move forward with you, but like not doing any of the actions. So they're saying it in words, but like there's no real action around it when it comes down to it. And I think that you're kind of like shit or get off the pot. Okay? So I'm just saying to you, please trust yourself around love and relationships this week, especially if any of you guys are getting a gut feeling that like, I don't want to go forward with this. If I'm really honest with myself, this feels like the opposite of what I would like to do, even though somebody here might be pushing for it hard. Especially if this is after like some kind of situation where like somebody disrespected you or somebody hurt you here. You're pausing for a reason and you need to sit down and face that, whatever the fuck that pause is. Okay. So take a minute here, look at this situation from maybe a different point of view, ask somebody that you trust and that you love and that you know loves and sees you for you. Okay. And talk about the situation and tell them like what direction you want to take. But listen to me right now, card pile number 2, no matter what avenue you take this week, as long as you're choosing yourself and you're going with the fucking flow, you motherfucking win. You motherfucking win. Go with the fucking flow and go towards what's actually calling to you. If you get that weird feeling like you got a full stop, then full fucking stop and pull back, please. Okay. Around work and career, you might have been getting stop, go, stop, go, stop, go with the Chariot and the Hanged Man. And the 7 of Wands is making me feel like I am done with this shit. I might as well. There's a feeling here I'm done with the stop and go, or I'm done with the hot and cold, and I might be striking out on my own. That's interesting, okay, around work and career. Maybe it feels like you be all by your itty bitty, and maybe it doesn't feel like you have a whole lot of supporters right now in order to do this around work and career, but I don't give a fuck. And did you like that? I don't give a fuck. Can you feel emotions through hands? Well, welcome to one of my videos. I do not give a fuck what other people think about what you need to do for yourself going forward. This is your journey. Do you fucking hear me? Other people don't need to validate it. Other people don't need to back it up. You just need yourself and the knowledge of what you're capable of and what the fuck you want to do. And with Wands here, the fire, the passion that you have in your heart and soul, you will have victory and success. Do you fucking hear me? But you need to follow where you're being guided right now. And we may need to leave a situation or a work situation that has left us hanging, literally left us stagnant, keeps fucking with us. We've got to fucking go for somebody this week. That doesn't feel good around some work here, but it feels incredibly empowering for you. It's almost like your Thundercats go, or there's almost a feeling here that the universe had to kick you out of whatever the fuck we were in because you weren't going to move, or you didn't know how to move. Maybe you were scared to move. And so the universe is like, you got to go, ho. Get them wings, bitch. Fly. Do you know what I mean? Fucking fly. Go. In the end, you fucking win. If you choose yourself this week around work and career and what is best for you and what you want around that, you fucking win. Your success is inevitable. You literally open up the path for yourself. Shit. All right. Anything else for work and career? Anything else for work and career? If you get a feeling to not be a part of a project, and especially if they're being like, you have to do it now, they're trying to rush you right now, I'm not feeling that. If you have to sign any paperwork and they're rushing you to do it right now, excuse me, I would say, hey, you're going to have to wait until the end of the month until Mercury retrograde's over, or you don't get me at all. You can lick my balls. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want me that bad, you'll fucking wait for me. And I fucking mean that. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right. Around health. I feel like for some of you guys, you got a doctor, or maybe you've got two doctors telling you two different fucking things and you don't know what direction to go in. And you feel like you've got to advocate for yourself this week, especially with the Seven of Wands. Maybe you've been to a group of people and somebody is telling you something different, every single one of you guys. And again, we don't know which way to go with the Hanged Man. But the Seven of Wands is saying, like, do your own research, be your own advocate, or blaze the way here for yourself. For some of you guys this week, we might be going and receiving a diagnosis. And then the fight starts. This kind of makes me feel like some of you might be receiving a difficult diagnosis. Please don't be scared. You fucking win. Do you hear me? Victory and success over this thing. Do you understand me? So for those of you that are getting difficult diagnoses this week, hear me right now. This is not the end of the line. There's plenty more options. You're going to have to advocate for yourself, and it's time to fight. Do you understand me? Okay. Everything's going to be all right. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, everything's going to be all right, all right? All right. Don't be afraid to go in there and talk to them. To get that answer, get that information. Make sure the team really supports you, that you're working with, and that they have your fucking back. Because another way that you can look at this card is like, are they coming to kick his ass, or are they following this guy into fucking battle? Okay, okay. I also think, okay, this is interesting for some of you guys. I think, this is wild. I think maybe for the last year, some of you guys have been waiting to figure out your health. And with the Chariot and the Seven of Wands, July was a really important moment around our health. Really, things took off then. And so maybe for some of you guys, you were waiting, or like all of a sudden you were able to like lose weight in July, or like something happened here that was actually really positive and good for you. But you had to empower yourself. You had to get your shit together and like put your big kid pants on. Do you know what I'm saying? So I actually want to say to you guys, I'm actually really proud of some of you guys for getting your shit together, saying, okay, I don't want to be stuck anymore. It's time to move, like literally move my body. Maybe start exercising, walking. Maybe for some of you guys started swimming or like running, like whatever the fuck we're doing here. This is excellent. This is beautiful. And actually, like, please don't give up, because again, victory and success will be yours. You're about to make everybody turn their heads. I mean that with the Hanged Man. This is beautiful, okay? Guys, for anything else this week, just be clear in the direction that you want to go in so that you can have success. Again, you're not stuck. How are you empowering yourself to move forward in your life, especially around the things that are important to you? Say yes to yourself. Quit fighting with yourself around where you want to go and what the fuck you want to do. There's no reason you can't do it. Who the fuck is going to stop you? All right? Unless you want to go on like a murder spree or bank robbing spree. Chill out, okay? I'm trying to do that. I'm not here to tell you what the fuck to do, or to say, nobody here's running for Jesus, but chill the fuck out, all right? Anything else besides that, as long as you're not hurting or harming anybody, everybody is age appropriate and consenting, or whatever the fuck the situation is, just make sure that we're not hurting or harming or abusing anybody. God bless, okay? Why can't you move forward? Quit thinking that you're stuck. You fucking got this, okay? You're actually going to be incredibly successful. Almost, for some of you guys, get out of your own fucking way. I love you. I mean it. All right. You got this. Oh, bitches. Oh, bitches. This is the shit that makes my nips hard. I fucking love this. Okay, look at this fucking spread. Way to go. Way to go, card pile number 3. This is make my nips hard. I mean it. Y'all owe me a bra. There's that. All right. Listen, let's start it off. 8 of coins, guys. Here's your cards. Then you got a major arcana card, the Fool, and then you got a secondary major arcana card, the fucking Sun. Whew, this is gorgeous. All right, let's get into it. Now, with the 8 of coins here, this is our craftsmanship. This is our work. This is our productivity. If some of you guys were hoping for a job, we should be getting one this motherfucking month. With the 8 of coins around the 8th of a month, 8 weeks, 8 days, Or maybe we've been working on something here for the last 8 years, 8 months, maybe since last August. But this month, there's something really important happening around work, creativity, productivity. If you are not letting people see what the fuck you're doing, what the fuck are you doing? So it feels like at this point, we're a master. We're a crafter. We are a master at our craft, essentially, okay, with the 8 of coins. So make sure that you're showcasing. You're letting people know what the fuck you're doing. Let them see your work. It needs to be seen anytime I see this card, okay? Also, too, if we're ready to work on something, or maybe we want to take classes to become a master of something, maybe some of you might actually be going for your master's degree. The 8 of coins kind of rules that, too. So gets to work, babes, gets to work. Now, listen with the Fool. This is the card that went viral for me. I fucking love the Fool. I'll always love the Fool. The Fool has a special place in my heart because I also am. I am a fool. Who the fuck isn't? So listen with the Fool here. This is a fantastic card. It's 0. It stands for 0, okay? So this is like literally the present moment. There is no time but now. If you look at this guy, he's got a pair of scissors and he's been tied to this bed, this comfort here. And so this card is very much about taking a leap of faith. Getting outside of your literal comfort zone, okay? In order to go out into the world and have an experience here. It's terrifying. Do you hear me? I understand that. But you have to fucking do this thing. You can't hold yourself back. You can't. You've got big things you got to do today. And so we've got to go on this adventure. We've got to go out here and have this experience. We need this in order to live our life or to go on to like the next chapter here. Look, I'm getting so excited. I'm smacking shit. So I'm just saying to you, right? Get out there, do the thing, be the thing, say the thing. When the Fool shows up, you got to go, ho. All right. Traditionally, too, with the Fool, there's like a little dog with him or some kind of animal or a companion of some sort. And so we might literally be taking an animal with us, or we might be leaving a situation and we're taking like our conscious with us. Usually the dog would, represent that. Or maybe a friend, or maybe it's just like the memories and the feelings of some place so that we carry that joy or maybe that comfort with us into the unknown. Okay. But we can't carry the whole bed. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but he's got some books here next to him too that he's carrying. And so what did we learn from that last lesson? What did we learn from that? And what can we take into the next? And then finally with the Sun, I mean, this actually is like everybody gets a card in the tarot for like their birthday. And there's some books that tell you that. Mine is the Sun. I fucking love that. It stands for the number 19. I'm born on April 19th. I actually think the day that you're born on corresponds with a certain card. So if you guys just Google it, you'll be able to find it. But mine's the Sun. I fucking love this card. It's one of my favorites. Traditionally, there's like a little kid on a horse coming towards us. It is pure joy. It is pure, unadulterated fucking joy card. It also talks about, this is one of the premier cards for good health, healing, love, success, positivity, prosperity, like everything imaginable. This is all the good stuff. But if you notice how this person's facing towards the right, there is something here about like going to the past. And so a lot of this card is like going to the past, reviewing stuff, cleaning things up there, healing things up there so that we can be present in this moment with ourselves at the age that we are. Do you feel? This is, again, also a great indicator around health and healing. Things should be getting better here. And again, it's just kind of giving us a review point in order to do what's best for us now. This is beautiful, okay? So as a combination, if we were looking for a yes or no this week, this couldn't be a bigger yes, bitch. This couldn't be a bigger yes. And especially, I fucking mean it, especially around work and around health. You have got to take a leap of faith with doing something here around your health or around work this week. Card pile number 3. I swear to Jesus. If you don't do that, I'm going to come kick your ass. I don't even know who you are. I'm going to find you. Okay. We have got to take a risk this week. We've got to trust in ourselves and the work that we're doing and the success that we see for ourselves going forward. Oh my God. Okay. If we were looking around love and relationships, this makes me feel like we've been working at something. We might be celebrating an anniversary, maybe an 8-year anniversary. Maybe the anniversary was on the 8th of a month or the month of August. Interesting. Or maybe it could be the 19th, or 1 + 9, it breaks down to 10, maybe around October. The Fool is talking about right now. So I'm looking at August the 8th and then, or around the 8th. And then again, either October or around the 19th of a month with the Sun. We might be celebrating something here. And I feel like we're ready to move to the next level. I feel like for some of you guys, we literally might be moving into a new home, and we might be actually having to work on it or like make it ours. And it feels like it takes this relationship to the next level, heals whatever the fuck's been going on. And it's like somehow working together as a team gets us the fuck back on track. That is fucking gorgeous. I love that. Oh, I love that. I think for some of you guys around love and relationships too, again, we've been working at this thing for a while, but I think for some of you guys, we may have just left a situation and it actually turned out to be the best thing we could have humanly possibly done for ourselves. Maybe for some of you, again, like there's a lot of years and time put in and effort put into this relationship. Again, we're moving away from something, we're leaving something here with the Fool. It feels like that just, we need something new. This is not working. The situation is not okay. And if you noticed, leaving and moving to the fucking Sun. Do you notice how the Sun's not even looking at the Fool? And so whatever happened, whatever situation crap that we left, we thought we were going to die, or we wouldn't be able to deal with this, or we couldn't handle it. Do you know what I'm saying? But like literally moving away gave us our happiness and joy. And it like totally surprised us. You probably thought you were going to be on the floor crying, back sliding down the wall. Do you know what I'm saying? Just bawling your eyes out all the way to the floor. But like, actually, like, okay, maybe we had that moment, but also I've been able to heal now that I've been away from this thing. I can see how bad that it was. I've been able to better take care of my inner child, maybe go to my childhood and understand my connections around relationships and what I grew up with, maybe healing something here around father and father healing so that you can come back to relationships or be ready for real true love. Do you know what I'm saying? But this thing that we left, it was not. We put too much time, too much energy, too much effort. It took too much. Haven't I given enough? It's, oh, ooh, that just came through. Haven't I given enough? And it's like this situation was like, no, never. You'll never give it. And it looks like you were responsible for fucking everything, or you took care of everything. And you're like, you know what? I'm done. Maybe you literally paid all the bills while this other person didn't do shit and just mooched off of you. Like, no. So whatever the fuck the situation was, like you knew you had to go, and it surprised the fuck out of you how well that you've been doing on your own. Not only are you successful, but it's given you a chance to heal, get back on your feet, and you're feeling successful and happy, and maybe even the work that you're doing is even benefiting from that too. Jesus Christ. Titty shake to the bank, babes. Listen to me, October's going to be litty fucking titty for you. Do you hear me? Or around the 19th of a month with the sun here. So continue on these well-laid plans that you had around leaving. You will be successful and happy and prosperous. Continue on the path that you're on. Continue the work that you're doing too, because I feel like it's deeply important. To your healing, stay true. Okay? Stay true. Anything else around love and relationships? Look, for some of you guys, look, and I know this one's a little varied this week in card pile number 3, but honestly, this is the range of it. I think for some of you guys around love and relationships, there might even be a call to, we need more work in this. Or maybe we both need to get on the same fucking page and understand what our goals are. And is this, do we have a 5-year goal together? Do we need to, or get on the same kind of ballpark, if you will, or same page again, around what the fuck our goal is so that we can start working on this thing, and we've got to take a risk on it to find our success. This could even be a relationship. Maybe you guys have known each other for years. Maybe you guys were just friends, or you just didn't think anything about it. And then holy shit, something happened. Butthole pucker time. Holy fuck, it's real true love. Okay. Holy shit. But like, if you don't take a risk on this, or if you guys don't take this leap, this bitch ain't gonna happen. It's always gonna stay over here just working. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think for some of you guys too this week, make sure everybody's on the same page. Do we have the same goals? If that's a yes, let's take this leap and invest in each other. Success, victory, happiness, and literally, if you want a family and home, this is a beautiful indicator that you'll be pregnant too. Oh, I got the chills. Oh, that feels good. Okay. All right, around work and career, listen. Listen to me. Some of you guys need to hear this week that we need to leave the job that we're in. They are not respecting our time. They're not paying us the right amount. They don't respect our craft. It is time to motherfucking go with the Fool. Not only will you find a better job with better pay, but you'll be happier and respected and loved somewhere else. Do you fucking hear me? I feel like a lot of people need to hear that on that one. I fucking mean it. And it's this month. Like, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. We gotta go right now. And you're gonna get a job. Maybe by like September 19th, no later than October, we're getting a job. It's going to be the perfect one. Do you hear me? And also, some of you might literally be moving. I don't know if this is weird to say for some of you guys around work and career, but we might be going from like corporate or just like, that almost makes me feel like retail. And we're like done with it. Fuck you. Maybe we just got done with school. Fuck this job. And now we're finally able to get into something that we really want here. And some of you guys might actually be moving into healthcare. This is a blessed change. You're going to be making so much more money, okay? And actually be respected for what the fuck you do. So well done on some of you guys for graduating school, working through stuff. This is a brand new chapter. Please, 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 please take a risk on yourself. You can absolutely do this job, especially if it's in the healthcare field. This is auspicious. Even if it's not in the healthcare field, it's okay. Are you doing what you wanted to do when you were a kid? If that is a yes or some variation of what you wanted to be as a child, you are in the right places, doing the right things at the right fucking time. Some of you guys too might actually be like starting a job or like starting a business yourself. Okay, take the fucking risk. You've got the skills, you've got the skill set, you got everything that you need. I'm telling you, this is going to be so successful, you guys. Oh my God, this is so blessed in every way humanly possible around work and career. Like I can't even... Just know that if you're looking for a new job and you're taking a leap of faith or you're investing in yourself, or maybe you decided you want to go back to school so that you can get a better job or do something better for your life, blessed. Do it. Do it. Nips hard. That's a yes. All right. And then finally around health. Interesting. Okay. So some of you, I don't know why, these always make me think of freckles and skin. Some of you may have had a diagnosis around your skin. We may have had a problem with our skin. Maybe something showed up with our skin and we might have to have something removed or taken out. Do you see that? Somebody might have to cut something out. You're going to be okay. Do you fucking hear me? Some of you guys too, again, or it might not be your skin. It might be something else that has to be like a mass or a cyst or that. We don't know what it is. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay. So whatever's going on medically, baby, I don't care if you got the death card and the devil card, which are like two of the most heinous cards. With the sun, you could be just fine, boo. 'Tis a flesh wound. All right? 'Tis a flesh wound. You gonna be okay. But you have got to take this risk. If you think something is wrong, card pile number 3, with your health in any way, shape, or form, or something keeps popping up in your brain that you got to get to the doctor, boot scoot. Fucking boot scoot yesterday. Go get it taken care of, because we don't want it to get to a point where it can't be taken care of anymore. Do you hear me? Don't fuck around with this, card pile number 3. Get into the doctor, get it fucking checked out. You're going to be okay. We might have to remove something, biopsy something, look at something a little more clearly, but we're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Okay? Guys, for anything else, baby, this is about the work and the effort that you're putting in, the time, your effort. It's time to take a risk on something that you've put a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, and farts into. Not only are you going to be successful, you're going to be prosperous. I feel like I said this for card pile number 2. Get the fuck out of your own way. Do this thing. You know what the fuck you got to do, whether this be around a relationship, whether this be around work and career, whether this is around your health. Get out of your own fucking way. Take this goddamn risk. Say yes to yourself, so that you can get the success, prosperity, health, happiness, joy, love. This card literally stands for it all, babes. Stands for it all. On the other side of fear of the unknown is everything that you fucking want. Get out there and make it happen. I'm proud of you. Keep kicking ass. Your strength, your vulnerability is your power here. So be honest with yourself around what the fuck you want and work deftly towards it. It's fucking yours, babes. It is yours. Well done, card pile number 3. All right, you guys, I hope to God that made sense. Any and all feedback helps me to grow, okay? So let me know how this was for you guys. I know this was a different way to do it tonight, but thank you guys for your patience with me. I'll be able to tell you guys, hopefully in like the next 2 weeks, what the heck is going on. I'm sorry for being so weird and secretive, but like, I just don't want to... I just got to wait, okay? We just got to wait for the full answer. When everything's said and done, then I can say something. And I think it's been kind of funny what you guys think it might be. So I don't know we might run a contest. I think somebody suggested that today. See who guesses it right. Maybe you guys win a free reading or something. Okay. So maybe we'll do that as a little contest. But thank you guys. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the honor. And thank you most importantly for trusting me always. I love you guys so much. All right. Let me know how it was. I'll talk with you soon.